Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and to another episode of the Pentagon Challenge. Now in the last episode, if you haven't seen it already, go and check it out in the link in the description. There's a playlist, you can watch every episode from the start of this series. But the last game we played was against bottom of the league Ulm, and they thrashed us 7-0. They only scored 2 goals in their first 8 games, that they lost every game, by the way. And then they went and scored 7 past us and thrashed us 7-0. So we started the season off strong with a few wins, a couple draws, and then we started losing. So we're slowly getting worse, which isn't what we want. As you will know, we've got an interim job. So we've only got this job for a year. And then they want to sign an experienced manager. So if we'd done well this season, there was a chance that we stayed on. Excuse me. But we started really well. It was up at the top of the league. It was floating around the top in the playoff area. And all of a sudden, a couple draws and a couple losses, and we've dropped all the way down to 11th place. We have played a game less than a lot of the teams above us. So if we do get a win here today, we will get 18 points, which will take us back up to 3rd place. But the only issue is we are playing a team who are in 3rd right now, Dynamo Dresden. We are at home, so a good chance to get ourselves back on track. But it's going to be a difficult game against a team right at the top, especially when we struggled against bottom of the league, Ulm, who are still bottom, but somehow they thrashed us 7-0, and they've only scored 9 goals in total, so only 2 goals from the other 9 games now. So I've no idea what happened in that game. Hopefully it was just a one-off. But let's go straight into the game against this team. So we'll go and relax for this one. The side has rotated. We did rotate the side last game as well, so that could have been a factor into why we got thrashed by bottom of the league. So hopefully now that we've got our side a bit more how we want it to look, hopefully it means that we can pick up a win. I did actually look at the real life Bundesliga free table, and the team bottom of the league in this save, Ulm, that just thrashed us, are actually top of the league in real life at a current time of recording. So they are doing well in real life, so I'm not sure why they are struggling in the game so much. But into this game, a couple chances early on, but still 0-0 after 17 minutes. If we can pick up a win here, as I say, it takes us back up into 3rd, so we jump all the way back up the table. But if we do lose, we'll be sitting down in mid-table, which is where we want to avoid being, and settling down there. The board expects us to be mid-table, but we want to push as much as we can because we've only got this job for a year and then we are out. So we want to show ourselves that we can manage at a high level. Hopefully either Munich keep us on or it entices the bigger teams to take us on. But a couple of players low on fitness here, a couple 84s, Lundemo and Uedrago, who are quite important players for us. So we're going to leave it for now. We'll make a couple early changes, probably around the 60th minute. But we've had more shots, 11 shots so far, which is quite good. And we've had more obsession, but a chance here for our opponents. And they've got a free kick on the edge of the box, which is always scary because a lot of these go in. And it does. The centre-back puts them 1-0 up, takes a free kick. So we've had more possession. We've had more shots on target. But we're still losing the game, which is not what we want, is it? We need to be winning. We need to be climbing back up to the top of the table. But it might be time to make a few substitutions here. So Lundemo will replace with Tarnat. And we will replace Uedrago with Frey. The rest of the side, I think we'll probably keep it as is. Etta Young only on a 5 rating, which isn't too good. Stark and Grilliger. Maybe we'll bring Gilliger off for... Gatto is usually a good replacement, but we'll bring on Kokic because Gatto fitness isn't the highest at the minute. We'll go attacking. We'll see what that takes us. We've got 20 minutes left to go. We just need to avoid losing this game, really. We can't go on a good losing streak, because this will be our third loss in a row. Key points go forward. It's only 85th minute, so we're not going to do that yet. But we have got a corner. Obviously, nothing come of it, because they didn't even show us a highlight. There's not been really any highlights this game. It's time to make a few more substitutions properly. Do we bring Konate off? It's a difficult one. Maybe we'll go Konate off, Lookamaker up top, Uwusu in attacking midfield role. And that is all our substitutions made. So we're going to have to go for it all out in this last few minutes. We'll go long, or actually we'll go mixed. Mixed passing style as well. Get the ball into the box. Last minute of the game, 4 minutes added on. No time for another chance. By looks of it, that was going to be it. So another loss. Things aren't going well. Another loss, a chance for us to go back up into the playoffs. But instead, we drop down and we are sitting in 12th place. Things aren't looking good at all. And the teams below us have still got a game to play as well. So if one of those teams win, we will drop down to 13th. So I'm going to play a couple games off camera, guys. Hopefully get our form back, because that is 3 losses in a row now. We haven't won a game in the last 5, picking up only 2 points from our last 15 possible. So I'm going to play a few more off camera, and we'll come back for another game. Alright, so I played a few more games since the 1-0 loss to Dynamo Dresden. We then followed up with another 1-0 loss, but we got back to winning ways straight after with a 2-1 home win against Freiburg's second team and a 1-0 away win as well. We then played Kiel, who are in the Bundesliga 2 in the league above, in the second round of the DFB Pokal Cup, and it went to extra time again, but unfortunately we lost out in extra time. So we are out of the cup, which isn't the end of the world. Of course, our focus is on the league. Next up, we are playing Regensburg, who are currently in 4th place. Now, all the teams played an extra game, apart from us two. So Regensburg against us, they are in 4th. We are in 11th, but there's only 2 points separating us. So if we do win this game, we will climb all the way up the table into 4th place. Of course, just 1 spot behind the playoffs. However, if we do lose, we remain in 11th and struggling this season. It's a very tight table in the middle of the table. So it's a very important game, this one. Of course, we lost against Dresden. We didn't win against Ingolstadt, who are going a bit clear at the top of the league now. So we really need to start putting some wins together. And that all starts here against Regensburg. So we've got a good team lining up in this one. We've got, how long we got? We're playing on Saturday and it's currently Monday. So we've got almost a week's break until the next game. So we don't have to worry too much about the fitness. We have had to rotate the side. As you can see, a couple players on the subs bench are slightly low on fitness. But this is how we'll line up. Goulet comes in and Konate drops to the bench. Konate not really putting in the strings at the minute and scoring the goals. He's not the happiest as well at the moment. So Goulet, back from injury, goes back into the team. Lookamaker drops to reserves. He's upset as well. Got one of them blue exclamation marks above his name. So he has dropped back down to the reserves with Goulet's return striker. So into this game then, and they've took the lead, a 1-0 lead to our opponents, which is not what we want at all. Can we put one back here? Got a corner out of it, but no goal, unfortunately. And nothing comes of the corner as expected. It's 1-0 down at the half. It's a very poor point of the season from us. Things just aren't going our way. We started off so strong, unbeaten in the first few games, and since then we have been struggling. We're going to bring Gatu on the left wing, and I'm going to go for that. I haven't tried a different formation as well. I've never played 4-back. I usually keep it quite simple, like a 4-2-3-1 kind of formation, or a 4-4-2 basic, usually starting off. But I've gone different. I've gone for a 3-back. As I say, only an interim job, as I've repeated multiple times. So we're going all out for this one because we've got nothing to lose. We just want to set our name in the Football Manager world, but we're 2-0 down now. Things aren't looking good at all. We need to pull one back soon, and we have done that. Drago, our centre midfielder on loan, the most valuable player in the club. But we got 20 minutes left to pull another goal back. Of course, we would have liked to win, but a draw is better than a loss. So we probably would just take the draw. Who shall we bring on? Not the greatest options on the bench, I'll be honest. Still getting used to this team, still getting used to the players. Quite a difficult one to figure out. We'll bring on Sinyan in that centre defensive midfield role. Centre back can play CDM. The other striker, a centre mid, a bit low on fitness as well. Shall we bring on Konate? We'll bring on Konate, why not? We'll try and go for it this last 20 minutes. We made 3 more substitutions. We've got 1 left to make if we need it. So 20 minutes left. Can we get that second goal? A couple corners here for our opponents. Is there a goal coming? Luckily not, but we need to get one up the other end. Time is running out, and just like that, time has run out. Free kick right at the end, but probably nothing coming of it. Just the last minute bit of action, so another loss. We are really struggling, guys. Let me know in the comments what I should do to try and fix this, because we are really struggling in the league. We could, even just a win would jump us all the way up to 4th, but we're just not winning those games. So we're still on 21 points. There's now a 5-point gap between Regensburg, who are up in 3rd. So we played the top 3 already, so they are out the way. We have played bottom of the league, and still their only win was that 7-0 thrashing against us. But that's going to be the end of the episode, guys. We're now playing Saarbrücken, who are now in 4th, who were in 3rd, I believe. So we're now playing another top team. This season's not getting any easier, and we are away for this one. It's going to be a very difficult game. But that's it for the end of this episode, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Please leave a like and comment on the video. It really helps support the videos and the channel. Subscribe if you are new. There's a playlist in the description if you want to watch the series from the start. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video.